don't even know what he said.
That shit about to be canceled any minute now. But speaking of
Stop
trying to cancel Dave Chappelle. You can't cancel Dave Chappelle.
You kind of can't.
The shit they're trying to cancel him for is like, what did he even say?
He
It's
said,
the Netflix thing, right?
bro, okay,
Yeah,
so the
Netflix
whole thing about the Netflix special for Dave Chappelle was that man to say, yo, just because you're transphobic, not transphobic, just because you're transgender or just because you're homosexual doesn't give you an excuse to be racist.
Right.
That was the whole takeaway of his fucking comedy skit. Like, the whole stand-up, everything. All that shit that he said, all the fucked up shit, he was like, yo, y'all gonna sit through this. Like, keep it in the comment section, bitch. This is real life. But the fact of the matter is, it's just like, yo, this man has literally been out here minding his own business. He doesn't harm nobody. He's not trying to do anything. He's not promoting hate speech. He's just doing what comedians do.
According to them, they are.
Shit.
He is, though.
Yeah, and all comedians do is talk shit.
Yeah,
like,
just talk shit and crack jokes.
Yeah,
They think they're exempt from that, though. They think they're exempt.
But the whole thing is just that, like, Dave Chappelle literally educates you as he's, like, talking shit. It's not like it's based in, like, ignorance or anything. So that's the one thing that bothers me about it, because I'm just like, yo, you guys are just on his nuts because he's black. I've seen this man get called nigger so many times. They said it so many times on Twitter, like, Dave Chappelle's just a dumb nigger who doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm like, wow, you guys are actually proving this man's
proving his point, right?
Yeah.
Message.
And that's why Twitter's not a real place, because I wish they would say
exactly
that
what he said, too.
Because okay, you know what? I don't even know if I should be speaking on this subject, but as someone who watched,
you know, pop off,
no, because as somebody who watched the special, I understand that people have a reaction to the stuff that he said. I get it.
Yeah.
At the same time, though, the last like 30 to 40 minutes of that special is him explaining his thought process and telling these stories of people that he's actually genuinely known.
Mm.
And I think that's kind of meant to be the takeaway, as opposed to, oh, he mentioned transsexuals, transgenders, and that in itself is a problem because he has a history of making trans jokes. I think
they didn't watch the shit. That's the problem.
Right. Of course not.
Yeah,
like
not for them.
Yeah, it's like the biggest issue is that it's part of an ongoing discussion about how a lot of times people will say some of the wildest shit, and then when they get called out on it, or they may do some weird shit, and then when they get called out on it, they will try to hide behind their identity and use it as like a shield instead of just.
Which is literally what he says in the special.
Yeah.
And then one of the funniest things, but also not funniest things, was when he said DaBaby literally shot someone. That didn't hurt his career. No one talks about it. Whatever.
Right. Oh yeah, freaking.
But he said some dumb shit about like the LGBT community, and that was everyone blew up about it.
Yep.
And it was sort of like, huh, that is something. You can kill a man, specifically a black man, and no one gives a shit. But you say something about a demographic of people who will never meet you or don't care about you in the slightest, they go fucking crazy and they try to end your career. Yeah. And they're trying to do it to him, but it's like, he doesn't give a fuck. You can't cancel someone who doesn't care.
Right. Yeah. And with the whole DaBaby situation, the thing about it is, at least from what I saw, it was less homophobic or transphobic and more, nigga, why are you talking about this in front of the crowd? Like,
yeah. And then it's like, he just said some dumb shit, and regardless of what he meant by it, he shouldn't have said it in the first place.
Yeah,
right. But then they took the ball and ran with it.
Well, I mean, okay, no. So like he said something weird, they called him out on it, and then he doubled down on it, and then that's when it started getting a little bit
but like down, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, but like the initial statement was less
Long Island DaBaby. That's crazy. I can't stand it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But no, the initial statement was just weird overall.
Hey y'all, we have a guest. Hollow the King made his point to join us.
Hey, what's good, yo?
What's good?
I wasn't gonna say shit.
I think he was just chilling in the background. He was just in the corner.
No, I didn't want to interrupt the flow of the conversation.
Hey, look, you here now.
You good?
But yeah.
Have you seen the closer from Dave Chappelle? Hollow.
I started watching it at work, but I didn't finish it. That's the newest one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started watching it, but I never finished it.
Yeah, we were just on the subject of this man, Dave Chappelle. He was just trying to basically say, "Hey, stop being fucking racist."
Bro, the heads of Netflix were like, "Yeah, we're not taking it off."
Yeah, straight up.
Chappelle's been great to us.
It's
And I was
relevant.
like, oh, "Hey, I might get another subscription somehow. I don't know why."
Yeah.
Because if they really did take that shit off, the whole like point of them canceling Dave Chappelle, I don't really give a fuck about. But what that means, canceling him and taking the shit off Netflix, I would have been like, "Nah, I'm not. I'm not
There's no
continuing
point in
that."
taking that down.
Like, because he didn't say shit anything bad about you guys. Like, shut the fuck up. And even if he did, stop talking shit on Twitter.
Facts.
Just don't watch shit. You don't watch
Right.
it. Fuck. And
But-
then they started spinning this narrative on Twitter that they fired the transgender people.
Oh yeah.
when
There's a
It was
walkout
like,
going
no,
on in Netflix.
They
or
didn't
something.
get fired because they got suspended. Firstly, not fired. They got
Yeah.
suspended because they attended a meeting they didn't fucking belong in.
Yep.
I think if I went into a meeting with my boss's bosses, I would get fucking ridiculed, fired even. So
Actually,
if anything, they let him off even. They let him off easy. So
The thing about that actually, like they put out more information. So basically, they put like you said, they pulled up in a meeting they weren't invited to, and they got and then they got suspended for that. But then later, it found like it was kind of implied by some messages that they were not necessarily invited, but it was okay for them to be there. So they walked back the suspension after getting more information on that. So that one was, but like the original story of, oh, they got fired for criticizing them, that wasn't true. They got fired because of the thing in the meeting, and then they tried to spin it for another employee who actually got fired for like they tried to phrase it as they fired like a black pregnant woman for like organizing the walkout, when they really fired her because they suspected her of leaking those metrics to special to what's it called? Well, they leaked it, and it was in like a Bloomberg report.
yeah.
And then,
It's almost like you shouldn't double cross the company you work for. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
yeah,
And then
why,
it's like,
why do y'all think that I will aggressively run up my mileage and my times? I'm not gonna be open with it because that's my job.
Facts.
Like I'll do it because fuck them, but I'm not gonna be open about it because it doesn't make sense.
And then we found out the person who got suspended or whatever, the person who wrote that long Twitter thread, they were like a producer or some shit on a show called Dear White People, and that's when I stopped reading. I was like, all right.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you made a show called Dear shut the fuck up. I don't care.
No, but Dear White People is an all black show.
Yeah, but I don't need that SJW content on my fucking
Yeah.
Netflix.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, it's a
Don't
white
care.
trans woman too, so it's just like, oof. What the fuck are you running the show for?
Like, it's called Dear White People. The show's all black. Get someone black to do it.
Why would they do that?
Of course, because look, you know what? Pending cancellation.
Speaking of niggas who were actually canceled,
Oh hell.
they finally got old Robert. They finally got old
I
Robert.
don't see nothing
About
wrong.
30 years later. Shut the fuck up.
All right. Yo, come on, son.
Yo.
You know what's crazy, bro?
nah.
I don't think a lot of people knew that he was actually on the docket for racketeering too.
Yeah.
I think they just assumed it was the shit that everybody knew the headlines about. Nobody knew they were actually going to put this dude under the prison.
Bro, because
Yeah.
they had
Put
to
him
get him for
under
something.
the
They had to
bro.
get him for something.
I didn't even know about the racketeering until later. I thought it was just the whole. Like I said earlier, keep your hands to yourself.
R.Kelly's
Robert
just
should
a
not.
sick fuck, bro. Like, how the...
He's about to snitch on everybody.
That Boondocks episode was going on for the
It's
longest.
real life.
I do
Literally.
think that is concerning, Platinum. I do think that is worrisome because now that he's said that, I'm not going to say that I'm worried for his health because I don't go fuck him. But I'm saying it's gonna be real funny when his name pops up in the headlines in like 3 weeks
R.Kelly murdered.
that his ass got.
Oh, look, now that they've said that, I'm wondering if they're putting him under some sort of protection or the people who were supposed to be protecting him are the people he's going to snitch on.
Mm.
I'm not gonna say shit because we're pending cancellation, not assassination.
Bars.
That's a
But-
bar right there.
There's bars.
But no, it all comes to say these next couple weeks are going to be interesting. I wonder what's going to go down.
He comes
really.
out on the list, and his name list says Donald J. Trump, Joe Biden. It's like, hold on,
'Cause
wait.
all you read is the fucking DON, bro, and then it just turns to scribbles.
Jesus Christ. This man Kells literally has been fighting to get off from this damn trial for 20 something years.
What if the whole time, like, he's been like the border between like all chaos and like just him being the villain?
Fuck off, bro. We're not going to give him some Marvel
No,
sympathetic.
I still think he killed Aaliyah, honestly.
Oh shit.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Just get Kells.
That's what I said. I'm not concerned about his health. Fuck him. I'm just saying it's an interesting situation to behold.
Jeffrey Epstein.
I mean, yeah.
Literally.
I'm gonna move forward though because I'm still thinking about niggas who I can't respect.
I should be like you, Mel.